Here's the behind the scenes of what it's like to grow a company to 7 figures. So we start the day at 8:18 a.m. I go to a dermatologist because I was having this crazy rash on my back. So the specialist recommended me do UV therapy, as well as we did a biopsy where he cut a piece of my skin to get it tested. Then at 10:15 a.m. sat down on the bench and I quickly jumped on a Zoom meeting. Then at 11:12 a.m. I went ahead and got a massage, but it was a bit weird because I had that biopsy. If they touched it, it would have really hurt. And I quickly dropped by to my sister's old workplace to say hi to her old boss and manager. Then luckily the boss, he knew a person that could fix my G-shot. Then around 1 p.m. I got to a cafe, spent the next 2 hours to catch up on some work. I then drove all the way to the city as I had a dinner meeting. While I was in the city, I walked into some authorized Rolex dealers to start my profile with them. The store I went into was the only dealer that had techs in Sydney. I tried on some of the techs for the very first time, as well as I tried on some Rolexes they had for sale. After trying a bunch of watches, they then flipped me Explorer to white dial. And then 30 minutes later, I was dropping 3,500 for down deposit. And since I still had time, I popped into this other store, tried on some APs and tried on some Rolexes as well. So after that, on the way walking back to the car, I walked by this street singer, quickly sent her a DM, let her know that she was crushing it. Saw Banksy's Sydney exhibition pop up, so I quickly popped into that. At 6:45, I finally made it back into my car and had to drive to that dinner meeting. I met up with a friend who graciously spent his time to educate me on how to go ahead and become an RTO, a registered training organization. So I could then offer certified courses, but not only that, I could become a facilitator for different upskilling programs that the government offers. And Simon wrote down everything on a piece of paper, made it very clear because there isn't much information on how it works. And the other option is you pay a consulting firm $1 million to work it out for you. And despite being exhausted, because I had the biopsy, I got a stitch on my back, can't shower, and I hate sleeping dirty. Therefore, due to a recent video I watched from Mike Chang's Six-Pack Abs guy, he talked about the benefits of sleeping on the floor. Really good for your back and your muscles apparently. Let's give this thing a try. Despite moving around and adjusting a lot, I surprisingly got decent sleep.